exhibitors, if you walk to the Centralia arena, they're going to the lineup facing our judges and ring stewards.
Yes, I'm gonna ride Daisy through the trail pattern here. So we're gonna come in here after this and we're gonna warm them up, and see kind of how she does. So.
And you know what? Nobody appreciates the amount of warm-up arenas the Color Breed has.
Yes,
and
they
so
sure do.
That's why we got to take a minute and welcome everybody to this week's episode of Better Horses. Today we're sitting in Tulsa, Oklahoma at one of the finest horse shows in the Midwest. It's called the Color Breed Congress.
If you have a horse at home that is any breed, any color, you can actually register it as a solid bred Pinto and come here and show, both here at the World Show, Pinto shows in your area. It's pretty neat.
There are so many breeds that can come in, but you know what, Susie, what's really great, there are so many new participants each year. And we'd like to congratulate all the new exhibitors and the people that have shown out.
We are so happy to have the new people. We're happy to have the people that have been here before. The Pinto staff here makes it so easy to register and get your horse all set up to show.
Within 48 hours, you can have your horse registered and a membership within the Pinto Horse Association. And you know what? I think I field tested that theory.
You sure did. You showed up with your horse. They took care of you. They got you all set up. You're ready to show.
Now I'm ready to play. Hello, everyone. I'm Ed Adams.
And I'm Susie Arbo.
And welcome to Better Horses.
Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of the Pinto Horse Association, Darrell Bilke, will lay out the strategy around the Color Breed Congress and the opportunity it provides for the equine industry.
Just days after a cattle drive in the Flint Hills, Ed Adams enters his ranch horse Max in the horse's first time showing at the Color Breed Congress. See how the horses transition from cattle work to arena work and how this can benefit the horse's mental soundness.
Every exhibitor knows it takes an artistic vision to create show-stopping looks. Our own Susie Arbo meets with designer Janet Cook at Show Off Designs. Here, Susie gathered some recommendations only Janet can give with her 40 years experience in designing equine outfits.
The Stowers family live on a farm in Centralia, Missouri. Kara Stowers at Stowers Farm is the mother of Daron, a young Western exhibitor riding his Red Roan mare named Lucy. Kara shares the positive influence the Color Breed Congress has on youth events.
4, 3. So stay with us as we plan to give you the highlight of the Color Breed Congress, where it gives you diversity and the ability to show your horse.
If you want a family-friendly atmosphere, this is the place for you. You can bring your horse, any horse, and get it registered. We love the Pinto Association.
And we appreciate everybody viewing, but we'd also like to invite you to check out our social media, as you can see all the behind-the-scenes footage.
In 1956, the Pinto Horse Association of America was formed to welcome all types of equines and maintain their show records and pedigrees. PTHA currently has over 88,000 members with 157,000 registered Pintos. There are currently 3 separate registries: the Color Registry, the Solid Registry, and the Long Ear Registry. We welcome all levels of competition within a family-friendly environment. Become a member, register, and add value to your horse. For more information, check out the website pintoworld.com.
I'm Darrell Bilke with the Pinto Horse Association of America. We're here in Tulsa, Oklahoma with the Color Breed Congress show, having a very, very good show. The mission statement with the Color Breed Congress show that we've had with the Pinto Association, we want to welcome everyone. I mean, from the grassroots people to the top end, but our main customer is that middle of the road grassroots. Go get your horse, lay him up in the pasture, come and have a fun 2 weeks with us basically, and everyone's welcome. I mean, the solid colored horse, the colored horse. I mean, we have 2 registries. We have the solid registry, which register all type horses with any color, and then we have our colored registry, which is this spotted horse that's got 4 inches of white somewhere on their body. So any horse, any color can come and play at the Color Breed Congress and just come and play with us. The Pinto Association was formed back 56 years ago for people that just like to have color on their horse, because the people that had solid horses was beating the ones that had colored. So they wanted to have their own to protect their colored horses. So that was our founding fathers, to have a colored show horse association. But now with the growth and stuff, and there's a lot of solid horses that are full brothers or full sisters, the one that's got color. So we felt strong enough that we need to have a solid division. So those full brothers or sisters that's got solid, we put those in the solid division, and we put the coloreds in the colored division, so they can all come and show, but the colored show within their section, and the solid show within their section. So first off, we approve like 500 shows worldwide on a weekend level. But we produce the World Show, which is here in Tulsa in June, and it'll roughly have 2,000 to 2,200 head of horses every year. At that event, we'll have the ponies, the minis, the stock horse, the pleasure horse, so the hunters. So any type, and we show all those horses within their type. And we have a full-blown Palomino show, full-blown buckskin show, a Pinto show, an open ranch horse show. So you ranch horse people, we love for you to come. Just get him legged up, bring him out of the pen, work cattle on him today, and come tomorrow and we'll show horses, So we got that, and then we have a longer class, the mules and donkeys, for 2 or 3 days. But in our solids, we take Appaloosas, Palominas, buckskins, roans, grays. You imagine the color, it can be registered in the solid division. At Pinto, we register horses by type. So we have the stock type, which would be your quarter horse and your paint. And we have the pleasure type, which would be your Arabs and your Morgans. We have the saddlebred, which is a 5-gated horse. We have the hunter horse, which is the thoroughbreds and the warm bloods. So, I mean, we have a type to any type of horse can be registered with us in one of our divisions. So we welcome everybody and want them to come and play. I'm Darrell Bilke with the Pinto Horse Association of America. Thank you, Better Horse TV, for being part of us.
Hey Wranglers, there's more better horses coming your way from the Color Breed Congress in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Hi, my name is Trudy Midas, owner of Hispania Silk Products International. I'd like to introduce to you our all-natural line of grooming products that is great for all animals and people too.
So basically I spent a week going in and out of I think every tractor dealership in Southwest Missouri. Went to Heritage Tractor, basically told them what we wanted, what we were going to use it for. It was a great experience all around, quick in and out. Tractor was here that day. We're just a small business. That tractor was a big financial decision for us. We got the price we wanted, we got a better tractor than we expected. We'd be lost without it at this point. So if you're shopping, definitely go John Deere and the guys at Heritage.
It's time to go with United Mosquito and Fly Control's premier fly system for fly control in your barn, providing relief for horses from the stress of fighting flies, and also makes a barn more pleasant for everyone in the barn. Easy, effective, and safe. With United Mosquito and Fly Control, we provide a full service. You as the barn owner don't have to do anything. We go everywhere and take care of everything with our friendly fast service. Call today at 913-558-3814 or email Paul at unitedmosquito.com.
Hey, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about a case study that I think everybody's going through that owns a horse. Let me introduce you to this horse. This is Mega Ride, also known in the barn name called Max. Max is sired by one of the World Championship Zips Chocolate Chip. Well, Max has an interesting history here, and he's actually just participated in his first Color Breed Congress here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Well, I want to give you a little history. Now, Max came to us from his previous owner, who happened to buck her off, and became a career-ending situation with her, and came to another owner that also bucked him off, and came to my barn, which is called Silvertooth Stables. Well, nobody wanted to ride Max, and Max became such a problem horse, like most horses around the United States. So the first thing we did with Max is, once I started riding him, he, like every other horse, wanted to challenge his rider and pull him off too. So that's when we decided to do something different, because we decided to enter him in everything we could. So Max came to us at the cattle drive in the Flint Hills of Kansas. He did branding, we've done mounted shooting, and we rode him till he just couldn't be any exposed to anything that we could possibly put him through, even the WDAA dressage. Introducing horses to cattle became one of Max's favorite things to do. Once he successfully completed that, we moved Max to mounted shooting. And Max did a terrific job in being able to compete and actually be successful in what we call the UHCA, which is the Ultimate Cowboy Challenge, also known as the EXCA. So the challenge of coming out of the Flint Hills of Kansas into a cattle drive within 48 hours, coming to the Color Breed Congress in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Max entered the ranch riding classes. We circled, we were able to do our 20-meter circles, able to do our transitions, and complete. The job of the rider is not to compare him to any other rides that are going on prior or after me, but actually keep him collected, keep him calm, and keep his transitions in order. Once he did that, and he calmed down, and you made sure that his ride didn't change any way possible than how we trained him. There we've successfully complete the challenge and complete the class as he made every transition. Very proud of how we put that together. The reason we bring this up is when you're sitting out there deciding, do you want to come to the Color Breed Congress? Do you want to compete with your horse? You're going to say to yourself, and I guarantee it's going to happen, I'm not ready. Or my horse is not ready. Trust me, you're ready. Get out there and compete. And in the Color Breed Congress, and also in the Pinto World Championship, they offer classes for all types of horses. So Max entered into his very first class, amateur ranch riding, solid class. So in doing so, our first job was to get him into the arena and do a pattern. Pattern that he normally doesn't do in the Flint Hills of Kansas driving cattle, but was able to collect himself and pull it forward. Now I know what everybody's saying. I'm not ready. Everyone has the same conditioning that your either horse is not ready or you're not ready to come to a Color Breed Congress or come to the World Championship in the Pinto Show in June. Let me explain. The Pinto Show and the Color Breed Congress has hundreds of classes for every level.
Eighth in the Congress, we congratulate number 720, Mega Ride, of the exhibit by Ed Adams, Kansas City, Missouri.
With only 15% of people in the United States competing their horses, this is the best training you can get, is come to a show like the Color Breed. It's got the best support systems and also the Pinto World Championship show for all levels. So with that said, I can honestly say this has been the best training Max has ever gotten. I'm Ed Adams, and thank you for watching Better Horses.
Hey cowboys and cowgirls, don't go anywhere. We have more Better Horses coming your way.
In 1956, the Pinto Horse Association of America was formed to welcome all types of equines and maintain their show records and pedigrees. PTHA currently has over 88,000 members with 157,000 registered pintos. There are currently 3 separate registries: the Color Registry, the Solid Registry, and the Long Ear Registry. We welcome all levels of competition within a family-friendly environment. Become a member, register, and add value to your horse. For more information, check out the website pintoworld.com.
Get quality you can stand on. Hoof Grip is the proprietary formula that provides shock absorption for your animals with no ice buildup, slipping, cracking, or sogginess, making it the safest, most comfortable, and maintenance-free flooring on the market. Hoof Grip installs quickly and easily over existing surfaces, is easy to clean, and withstands extreme heat or cold. From vet offices to barns, wash racks to trailers and more. Visit hoofgrip.com to find a dealer in your area today.
At Kansas State University Veterinary Health Center, we provide both specialty and primary health care services for your livestock. Hi, I am Sean Hoosier, an on-farm food animal veterinarian at K-State. Whether your farm is large or small, we have the resources and personnel to respond and care for individual animals, herd health, or emergencies. Our team of experts can tailor herd health plans for your farm and find solutions to any existing challenges. The Veterinary Health Center, to discover, to teach, to heal.
Normal trot, please. Normal trot.
My name is Kara Stowers, and my son is Daron. We have been coming to Color Breed Congress for the past 3 years. For the past 2 years, my son Daron has been showing. We've really enjoyed the experience that we've had here with Color Breed. They've always been really receptive to the youth. They've always helped the youth, made it an easy transition for me to be able to enroll him and show him in the classes that he's been in. My daughter, she showed 2 years prior in the Western Pleasure classes, and my son enjoys the ranch classes, so we have come to let him show this year by himself. As far as a youth experience, I think Color Breed has been the best experience for my kids to be able to show their responsibility, to be able to show that they've taken care of their horse, they've been able to ride their horse, they've trained their horse, they've worked hard for it. We try to maintain grades as one of the incentives to allow us to come here, and if they can, we try and encourage that they pay as much of their own fees to get in for the registration, and those are incentives, and I feel that it encourages them to own what they do in the ring, to own what they have been able to achieve, and that it hasn't just been simply given to them, that they have actually worked hard for it, and all of it. They've worked for every bit of it, the riding and the opportunity to be here.
My name is Daron Stowers. I'm from Centralia, Missouri. I'm a youth ranch rider at the Color Breed Congress with my horse Lucy. She's a 13-year-old Red Roan mare, and we got her here last year, and actually the lady who was selling her said, well, she's too advanced for him. The first time I rode Lucy, I could feel that she wanted to please. So when I started riding her more and more, me and her had a bond that started to grow, and she started to trust me, and I started to trust her. Last year, it was my first year, and I was only in walk trot. I didn't really expect me to come out with anything good, but I ended up getting first, and I won the overall ranch high point buckle. When I first came, I didn't know what I was going to come out with. When I came now, I still didn't know what I was going to come out with, but I had higher expectations because I had gotten a good horse that I knew I could ride, and I had worked with her all year. Whenever I hear we're going to Color Breed Congress, I think of fun, I think of riding, and I think of celebrating in many ways that really mean a lot, even though they're in many ways.
I'm Kara Stowers. We're from Centralia, Missouri. Thank you for watching Better Horses.
Hey Wranglers, don't go away. There's more Better Horses coming your way from the Color Breed Congress in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
At Kansas State University Veterinary Health Center, we provide both specialty and primary health care services for your livestock. Hi, I am Sean Hoosier, an on-farm food animal veterinarian at K-State. Whether your farm is large or small, we have the resources and personnel to respond and care for individual animals, herd health, or emergencies. Our team of experts can tailor herd health plans for your farm and find solutions to any existing challenges. The Veterinary Health Center, to discover, to teach, to heal.
It's time to go with United Mosquito and Fly Control's premier fly system for fly control in your barn, providing relief for horses from the stress of fighting flies, and also makes the barn more pleasant for everyone in the barn. Easy, effective, and safe. With United Mosquito and Fly Control, we provide a full service. You as the barn owner don't have to do anything. We go everywhere and take care of everything with our friendly fast service. Call today at 913-558-3814 or email Paul at unitedmosquito.com.
We're here for the hardworking, the resilient. We're for the people who measure their days by what needs to get done, not by hours. Where kids learn responsibility at a young age and generations work side by side. Where work doesn't pause for holidays or bad weather. It just gets harder. Where value and hard work means more than the clothes you wear. We're Kleinschmidt's Western Store, Higginsville, Missouri.
It's Susie Arbo with Better Horses. We are in Tulsa, Oklahoma today, and I am joined with a kind of a horse show legend. I will let her introduce herself.
I'm Janet Cook. I've been showing horses and judging horses and making clothes for the last 40 years.
And your pieces are so unique. They're one of a kind. They're beautiful. I've looked at all of your things over the years, and you can always pick out your stuff.
Yeah,
so.
You can tell which ones are mine.
Absolutely. Right. And so what are you seeing right now as far as trends in the, let's say, the kind of the Western pleasure or the Western side of things?
Well, the taffeta shirts are real popular right now. The taffeta has a lot of body. It stretches one way but not the other. But they come in really pretty colors, and we can do a lot to them.
Absolutely. So can you show us a couple examples of a taffeta here?
Yeah. Now I think the next trend is going to be putting a vest over a taffeta shirt.
Okay.
Because everybody's wearing taffeta now, and then for trail and Western riding and things like that, you can put a vest over it.
Oh, neat. Yeah. Okay.
So I think this one's really pretty. I think you should try that one on.
This is beautiful. I would love to try this on.
Okay. And then I have one other one. This one's kind of cool because it's got a textured yoke, and it would be good for ranch riding and Western pleasure and trail, things like that.
And the ranch has become so popular.
I know
you see it all over in all the different breeds and whatnot. And so this would be a cool ranch one too.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's go try these on.
Okay.
That'll be fun. Oh, that looks great.
What do you think,
Janet?
Janet?
It fits you really nicely.
It's so
Look
beautiful,
at that.
and it's comfortable.
Yes.
I feel like I can move,
and
I like the shoulder pads, kind of make you sit up straight.
And your shoulders back.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Now, I know you're big on accessories too, right, in the show pen. So what do you suggest for people?
So you don't need much other than a pair of earrings that you can see from a distance. You don't want little pierced earrings because they won't show. This is almost the right color and the right size.
Okay. Yeah. And you've just got a whole big selection I see over here too.
We have a lot, and these are all show earrings. So.
They're all great for the show pen. Lots of bling.
Yeah.
You can see
them
from far.
You don't want to wear earrings that hang down and flop around while you're riding because that would be too much movement.
Distracting for the judges. Yeah, absolutely. And then I heard that you guys have kind of a new creation.
This is Tommy's design. Tommy designed this and talked the sewers into making it. So this is a English shirt. Has 3 different collars.
Oh wow!
So you can change it out different days. But this is a legal collar too. And then he has a Western collar that you can put on.
And you can
then you don't have to change clothes.
That is so smart. I love this. And you call it the Weekender. And it's one of Tommy's creations.
Yes.
And a lot of people in the horse show world know Tommy as well, because you've been around and you've created some beautiful, wonderful things for people. And, and I think it's so important too, because I think sometimes people almost get kind of intimidated or overwhelmed when they start thinking about the show pen. What would be just kind of some go-to tips that you'd give somebody at home? Maybe they're thinking about showing someday. What would you kind of start with?
Start small.
Start small. Okay, that's good advice.
Yeah. And maybe a plain shirt, pair of chaps, nice pair of jeans, and a hat. And then if you start going to the larger shows, then you're going to end up wanting more bling, and but you need to look and see what everybody else is wearing.
And I feel like there's also a lot of people too kind of on the ranch side now. What are some of the trends you guys are seeing as far as ranch?
Well, we can still do the taffeta shirts in ranch, but we like the yokes and maybe a little turquoise or a few studs or something. Would you like to try on a ranch shirt?
I would love to. Okay. I love ranch. All right, Janet, I think we've got some ranchy look here, but kind of like almost a fancy ranchy look, if you would. Yeah.
That looks really good.
And it fits good, and again, it's comfortable. And so what would you wear as far as on your bottoms in this in a ranch class?
Black jeans.
Black jeans, just kind of like this?
Or whatever color your chaps are. The pants should be the same color as the chaps.
Perfect.
So it doesn't, my pet peeve is blue jeans.
Yes, blue jeans under chaps, yeah.
Especially under black chaps, yes. And these have, instead of having buttons, because buttons gap, this has a zipper and Velcro, and you just Velcro it together.
Okay, and what about accessories for this kind of shirt?
Well, your jewelry looks really good.
I love
Probably
turquoise.
wouldn't wear all that in the pen, but it looks really good with that. But you need turquoise earrings for sure.
Absolutely, and I even feel like too with this piece, you could probably even wear it to like a fancy, fun Western like banquet.
Oh, yeah.
You could put a skirt with it.
Yeah.
You could do something fun, put a big kind of concho belt.
About concho belts.
That would be fun. That'd be super fun.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for showing us your beautiful things. If people wanted to get a hold of you, how would they do that?
We have a website, showoffdesigns.com.
Okay, wonderful. And people
or they can call us.
Okay, sure. And they can send you measurements, and you can kind of get them all ready for the show pen. And one thing I always appreciate about you too is you've got all different price points. Right? And I know sometimes when people think, oh geez, I don't know if I could afford that. Some of your tops are very affordable, and anybody can get them and enjoy them for years. It's quality.
Right, thank you very much.
Hey, thank you for watching Better Horses. If you've missed any of our episodes, you can check us out at betterhorses.com, where you can see all our shows.
You can also find us on Facebook or listen to any of our podcasts right from your mobile device.
And don't forget our newspaper coming out 5 times a year, also on the same website.
You're gonna love it.
Hippodrome State.